Captain's log. Star date, February 7th, 2024. As you can see, we are here in Apple Vision Pro. It's been absolutely incredible. The eye tracking is amazing. However, today, we want to take you to a journey called environments. Let's go ahead and start our Captain's Log series and explore. Now, as you can see, you see all the various environments available. A.K.A, Yosemite, morning light, spring light, fall light, summer light, Mount Hood, this one that's coming soon, Joshua Tree, the moon, another coming soon that looks like a beach, white sands, and winter light. Now, there are some applications that also have their own environment, but today we're going to focus on a few. Let's start with Joshua Tree. Now, as you can see, it takes you into the environment, and we're going to actually make this fully immersive. So if you take a look around and listen, this is absolutely incredible. On this journey, you have the opportunity to explore every environment with your eyes, your hands. You can take a step forward or backward, but if you take any more steps than that, it will alert you that essentially you cannot walk into this. So if I take a step here, as you can see, it breaks you out of that reality. But look at the level of detail. Look at the ground. This is amazing. Look up at the clouds. Look at the plant life. And listen. You can hear the air blowing. But let's say that this is cool, but we want to leave Joshua Tree and go to A.K.A. Now look at this. Different sound, different views. Look at the sun hiding behind the clouds there. Look at these rocks. Wow. This level of detail is magnificent. You can get as close as you want. Look down into that valley. You notice the clouds are moving. This is so peaceful. And today we're just exploring and taking a look at some of the more detailed environments. Top of the mountain there. Now, it's time to switch. Let's go to Yosemite. Let's try that again. Here we are. Now this is a sight to behold. Again, look at the clouds. Notice how they're moving. Listen to the air around you. Look at the peaks of that mountain, all snow-capped. Feel like you can hear birds. I mean, look at those ridges. Wow. Only thing missing is the wildlife here. That could be a bit much, but the perfect space to do work. Let's take a look. Let's go to the moon. Now, this is the light of the moon. Each environment allows you the opportunity here during our exploration to have the light version as well as the dark version. The moon, you noticed there's very little sound, almost lifeless. Take a look at that. That's the sun. There's Earth. This is incredible. Get a chance to look at some of these craters. This is unprecedented territory. Apple Vision Pro, where the impossible becomes possible. Let's take a look at one more here. Let's go to White Sands. Look at that. Totally different terrain. Look at the white sand. The detail is beautiful, stunning. Listen to the sound. A little bit of grass growing there through the sand. The altitude is different. The reflections on that hillside over there. Wow. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at an app. In this case, we're going to go to Keynote. Inside Keynote, I'm going to open a presentation. We're going to go to Rehearse Presentation. In rehearsing your presentation, if you look around, you get a chance to work in peace here in the White Sands, or I can go to this conference room or the Steve Jobs Theater. In this case, we're going to choose the Steve Jobs Theater. Let's move this around here. Now, there's a couple things you want to notice. One, welcome to the Steve Jobs Theater. Look at exits, stage right, stage left. Take a look behind you. You would have your presentation here that you're working on. This is absolutely incredible. My favorite, though, is how we move this. You can move it to you, away from you, background, foreground. We want it right there. And let's click here. You have the option for lights up. So take a look up. The lights are down, meaning it's showtime. You can give them your best Tim Cook good morning inflection, or we can bring lights up. And as you noticed, the lights come up, and look at how different the seats look. All very lifelike. Look at the lighting there on the stairs in preparation for when lights are down and people are coming and going from their seats. You get a chance to see how very different everything is around you. Once again, look at the speakers. The level of detail, they spared no expense with it. On another Captain's Log, Exploration, we will have the opportunity to go deeper into how to operate things here. Background to foreground is very flawless. You can literally make it what you need it to be. But for now, we're going to come out of it. And we're going to exit out of the presentation. And we're going to go back to environments. We're going to go back to A.K.A. There we are. The view from the top is lovely. I hope you enjoyed this Captain's Log. Star date, February 7th, 2024. Exploration number 1. We'll see you again on another edition of The Random. Peace.